sikeleli Africa maluphanga Yesu pondo wayo yenzwa imithandazo yethu Khosi sikelela thina lusapho wayo.
God bless Africa. Lift her horn on high. God, hear our prayers. Bless us who are your people. These words of Enoch Sontonga are more than prayers. They are the beacon that united Africans when the days were dark. Africa remembers the dark days of slavery. The wailing widows that escorted breadwinners to the port of no return from their graves in foreign land, where slave merchants stole the identity and buried the dignity of many in shackles of slavery. Africa remembers the shackles of slavery, which dragged humanity to the pit of hell, to fetch forced labor for development in the West through brutality on the children of Africa. Africa remembers her children in slave harbor, laid flat on wet sand, chained to basements of ships for months, with little food and less water, their travels on sugarcane plantation, and the padlock to their mouth so they wouldn't eat the fruit of their labor, the horse whip they received so they could work harder, the horse shit they were forced to eat when their strength dwindled, and the hurtful words used on them to quench the flame of their self-esteem. Africa remembers the word Negro, and other names our children were called. She remembers.
What is your name?
My name is Undolvu, and the slap that followed.
You son of a... Now your name is Richard.
Then the silence of a broken warrior from the loins of kings, and the tears of agony he shed after the change of a name he once answered with pride. Undolvu was gone. Undolvu was gone for good. Africa remembers the weeping time when heaven and earth wept for days as thousands of slave families were torn apart in Georgia and auctioned like pieces of furniture. I heard one was sold for 2 cents and 3 for $4. Africa remembers the stench of slavery on the face of the world, and the fragrance of colonial masters on the skin of black women ripped, the tears on their thighs and the tears that welled up in the eyes of children who helplessly watched as masters took turn on their mother amidst cheers and gamble who would last longer. Africa remembers the long nights her stolen children wished they were home, and the ray of hope that kept them awake, thinking tomorrow may be the day we sail back to the land of the rising sun. Their futile plans to escape, Africa remembers their songs of sorrow.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
But home was far away, even in the heart of those who knew few words from home, which became fewer as generations lived and died in shackles of slavery until home was lost forever, and a new home found in the land of captivity, where the dream of equality remains an illusion of reality. Africa remembers reality of the past. She remembers to look beyond the scars and forgive the past. But what Africa does not remember is to remind her children there was a past that united their struggle and a future for which they must unite, so the pain of the past will never be in vain. Kosi Sikele, Africa.